let's talk about quite a weird bird, the black skimmer. The black skimmer is native to both North America, occurring largely on the east coastlines, and South America, occurring along the coastlines as well as pretty far inland along the very large rivers that are found in South America. And they have a couple very distinctive features about them, largely being their beak, which kind of seems to be upside down. Skimmer beaks are quite significantly longer on the bottom half of the beak, which is very, very unusual for birds. The bottom beak tends to be shorter on pretty much every other bird species in the world. Another feature that is pretty much unique to skimmers is that they have a vertical pupil, which you can't really see in any of these images because their eyes are also very dark and blend in with their feathers. But instead of having a more round pupil, they have a almost vertical slit-like pupil, which is more similar to how a cat's eye looks instead of how a regular bird's eye looks. Now, that odd-looking beak does in fact have a purpose. The black skimmer will fly over the surface of the water, dragging that long bottom half of their beak through the water and catching pretty much whatever it touches. They're relatively non-specific in their diet and will eat pretty much anything that they touch with their beak, so floating bits of plant matter, surface insects, as well as floating crustaceans and small fish that happen to be close to the surface. When they catch something, they'll close their beak, eat it up, and then just continue on flying over the water, skimming for other food. Another unusual trait that this bird has is that they sleep lying flat down on their front, which is again just kinda weird. However, this odd sleeping position does have a purpose. That very large, heavy, and asymmetrical beak does put a lot of strain on the neck and vertebrae. So in order to kind of help alleviate that strain, they do spend most of their time resting flat so the beak isn't kind of just pulling down on their neck and causing problems. So while all of these very unique traits are definitely odd, they do serve a purpose which makes sense for the lifestyle that this bird has.